Before we begin, let me mention first our objective. Our objective has came from MELT, which is visualize and describes the different solid figures: cube, prism, pyramid, cylinder, cone, and sphere using various concrete and Victorian models with the code M6GE-3A-27. Our objective is also congruent to pivot for a bow, and also to K-12 curriculum. Let's begin our lesson. Our lesson will be geometry, solid figure, or spatial figure. What can you say about the picture? In the first picture, it is our book, The 21st Century Mathematics. In the second picture is a rectangle. Yes, very good. The book consists of a shaped rectangle. What kind of shape does the object represent? In the first picture. Yes, very good. That is a chalk box. It represents from the first base, it is rectangle. Then the other side is a square. The second picture, yes, it is a funnel. It can represent circle and a triangle. How about the next one? Yes, very good. That's a globe. It represents a circle. How about the last one? Yes, it has a circle, and it can also have a rectangle. From this moment on, you will jot down or write your answer, then send it to our GC, or you can PM me. Okay, let's begin. Guess the following polygon. Number 1, it has 3 sides. What kind of polygon is that? Number 2, it has 5 sides. Number 3, it has 4 sides. Number 4, it has 7 sides. And the last one, it has 6 sides. What shape is this? Yes, it is a square. Now let's transform this square into a solid figure. Watch. Now, the square has become a cube or a box. Now this is a solid figure. Solid figures are figures that have 3 dimensions, such as length, width, height. Again, length, width, and then the height. Let us know first the different parts of the solid figures. This one is called vertex. If you have 2 or more vertex, it will be called vertices. And this one is the edge. If you have 2 or more edge, it will be called edges. And this one is the face or the faces because it has lots of face. Okay? Again. Itong kantong to, ang tawag dyan, vertex. Pag madami, vertices. Itong gilid ng kahon, edge. Pag marami, edges. Ito naman yung tinatawag nilang muka. Muka ng cube o muka ng kahon. So, lahat yan, muka. Okay? Characteristic of the different solid figures. Letter A. Cube is a solid figure with 6 congruent faces. 6 daw na magkakamukhang faces. So, tingnan natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Biyakin natin yung cube para kitang-kita nyo na 6 nga ang mukha ng cube. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diba? 6. 12 edges. 12 gilid. So, pag binilang nyo lahat ng gilid nito, ito ay 12 edges. 8 vertices. 8 vertex. So, 8 vertices. So, lahat ng kantong to, yung matulis, ay 8. Okay? Itong tinuro kong ito ay gagamitin nyo sa lahat ng solid figures na mag-encounter natin. Okay? Edges, vertex or vertices, and then the face. Letter B. Prism. Prism are solid figures that have parallel faces that have the same shape. These faces of its sides are parallelogram. So a prism has 9 edges and 6 vertices. The next picture, rectangular prism. It has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Do you know that cube is a part of a prism? As you can see, cube and prism have the same faces, which is 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. The only difference between the rectangular prism and the cube has congruent faces, while the rectangular prism have no congruent faces. Letter C. Pyramid. Pyramid is a solid figure made up of base and triangular faces. These faces meet at a common point called vertex. The vertex is also called apex of the pyramid. The edges that meet at the vertex are called lateral edges. So, from our drawing, we have the triangular pyramid, the square pyramid, and the pentagonal pyramid. The vertex or the apex is at the top of the pyramid, and the side is called the lateral edges. Okay? Notice the base of the pyramid. We have the triangular pyramid or tetrapyramid, then the square pyramid, pentagonal pyramid. As you notice, all the bases are made up of polygons. So, in other words, you can make a pyramid out of different kinds of polygon. Letter D. Cylinder is a solid figure that has 2 circles and a curved lateral face. Okay, a cylinder has 2 circular base. The upper base and the lower base. Pwedeng baliktaran yan. And it has a curved base. Letter E. Cone is a solid figure that has a circular flat base and a curved face pointed towards the top. The pointed top end of the cone is called apex. So, like the pyramid, The cone also have an apex or vertex, and the edge has a slant edge or slant height. The base is circle. Letter F, sphere, is a solid figure in which all points are of equal distance from a point called its center, and these points form a curved surface as well. See the point inside the circle or inside the sphere? That is called the center. If we measure from the point going to the line of the circle, the measurement will be the same. What solid figure has 6 congruent faces? Number 2. What solid figures that have 6 parallel faces? Why does the cube is also a prism? What are the solid figures that you have watched? Can you describe one? So you can PM me or send your answer at our GC. Let's have another activity. Describe the following solid figure after naming it. So name first the figure, then describe it. Next, fill the name and number of faces, edges, and vertices for each shape. Let's apply what we have learned. In the picture, that is the monastery of the Transfiguration at Bukidnon. Let's answer the following question. Number 1. What part of the world is Bukidnon? Number 2. In what subject did you encounter the different places? Number 3. What solid figure did they use? From what place did they copy this structure? 5. What solid figure did it represent? 6. Describe this solid figure. 7. If you have the means to go there, would you go? If yes, why? Or answer 1 to 7. Let's generalize our lesson. What is a solid figure? What are the solid figure? Describe each one. Let's have a short evaluation. In your answer sheet, list down 2 objects that resembles the following solid figures. So from 1 to 5, you are going to have 2 examples each. Again, send your answers through our GC or you can PM me. If you want to know all the answer in our activity, I will post a link tomorrow. Now for your assignment, answer math challenge on page 208 to 209. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.